Welcome to Venezuela Insider, the only service in Venezuela for expats, digital nomads, entrepreneurs, investors, travelers, and related internationals. For more information, please visit venezuelainsider.com. Today we're talking about how to get a Venezuelan passport. We are going to talk about 3 ways that you can get the Venezuelan passport, being a foreigner, being an international, and this is the standard ways of international in order to get a Venezuelan passport. Number 1 is by naturalization. On this route, in order to get the Venezuelan passport, you have to spend 10 years on the country uninterrupted. Of course, you can go and leave the country, but trying to not exceed 6 months per year. So you have to spend at least 6 months each year here in Venezuelan soil. After that, if you spend such 10 years, you can apply for the nationality, and of course, you get the Venezuelan passport. It's a pretty straightforward process, although the main issue is spending the 10 uninterrupted years here in Venezuela, and of course, you have to do it legally by any reason. Although there is a 5-year route, you have to spend 5 years uninterrupted again here in Venezuela if you are a citizen from Spain, Portugal, Italy, or any Latin American nationality, on the Caribbean as well. So if you comply with those requirements, you can get a Venezuelan passport. Number 2 is by marriage. If you marry a Venezuelan spouse, born and raised Venezuelan, they always specify that on the laws. After 5 years, you can apply for citizenship here in Venezuela, and of course, the due passport. You do that, and of course, you have to marry a Venezuelan spouse, and after that, wait 5 years, concile some documents, comply with the documentation. It's a pretty straightforward process here in Venezuela. Of course, if you marry a Venezuelan spouse, you automatically, with a straightforward process, you get the residency, and after 5 years, you can apply for citizenship here in Venezuela. And number 3 is for Venezuelan descendants. If you are international that have Venezuelan descendants, it could be your mother, it could be your parent, and in some cases, it could be your grandparents, although it's not as straightforward as if one of your parents have the Venezuelan nationality. They are born and raised Venezuelans. I have to clarify that. Okay, if you are under 21 and you prove that one of your parents are Venezuelan born and raised, you gather the documents, the birth certificates, and all the related documents. You apply for that. You can do it on an embassy, and in some instances, you can do it here in Venezuela. And after that, it should be a straightforward process. And of course, you can get the Venezuelan citizenship and the due passport. To conclude, I have to remind you that if you are doing all of these errands, all of this, paperwork, red tape, the papers, the documents that are internationals, like birth certificates in some other countries and related documents, they have to be legally translated and then registered with the apostille. The apostille is the convention where internationally you register a document and makes it official to use it in other countries. So keep that in mind. Thanks again for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Check our social media. Check our website, venezuelainsider.com. Thanks again. Have a nice day.